Welcome back to The Vocalist. Today we are listening to Regine Velasquez again and Martin Nievera, whom I've never heard before. The first time I heard Regine was in a more recent recording, so we're going back in time a little bit, and this is their Broadway Musical Medley from their 2003 World Tour. Here we go.
Regine, and yours truly to everybody here tonight, thank you for coming. I have a love, and it's all that I have. Right or wrong, what else can I do?
Okay, I think this is just gonna be like lots of pausing on my part. Okay, we'll start with his voice. Gorgeous. When I think of Broadway, as the years have progressed, we've gotten some like brighter sounds on the stage, which I love, but that sort of warm, half, classical, half contemporary sound is what I just really adore. And I took a sneak peek of the songs we're going to hear, and I think those will match beautifully with their technique. I love the way he is pronouncing these words, the diction that we're getting, the pauses that he's incorporating so that we have a little time to absorb what he's saying. I know we haven't heard much of her just yet, but that beautiful head voice we got to hear at the onset of this is so stunning. Let me back it up just a smidge. Just a little bit. Or a lot of bit. I don't know.
So many secrets I've longed to share.
So when he said I, obviously it's a wider vowel. So yes, absolutely, we're going to get some brighter sounds there, but it still matches so beautifully with what we hear like everything we've heard before.
All I have needed is someone there to help me see a world I've never seen before. I have to open every door to set me free.
Just the way he said that, to set me free, like the way he's incorporating some acting in the process. I mean, yes, they're professionals, but sometimes people don't do anything on stage when they're doing these sorts of medleys. So seeing characters, I appreciate that.
So I can soar. Someone like you found someone like me, and suddenly nothing would ever be the same. Be a new one to live, and a new life to love. If someone like you found me.
Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, no sir, not while I'm around. Demons are prowling everywhere nowadays. I'll send them howling, I don't care. I've got
hear how big her voice is, just the way she's saying that, because yes, they're mic'd. We all know that, but the amount of, I don't know, power that you could just observe in her body was astounding. And yes, you get a little bit of that brassy musical theater sound, but again, very tall vowels. This gorgeous column of sound. It was very warm. It wasn't really pushed too far forward. It was just, I want to listen to that again. I know, okay, because this is a medley and they're inevitably, I'm assuming, going to sing together and actually duet, they had to plan keys specifically for that. So actually I'll have to check if they're doing these in the original keys or if they transpose them. It sounds like they transpose them, but I don't know for sure. This is not my forte. I feel like she could have done this so much higher because just how glorious her high notes are. So the amount of power though that she's singing with in this lower register is just beautiful. But yeah, here we go. Oh, I need to go back further.
Demons will charm you with a smile.
Gorgeous. And then to just go back into head voice. It's so stunning. I'm gonna play that one more time just for the profile that we get. I always say down and back with your jaw just to eliminate tension. Again, tension is not a bad thing, but when you don't have it, I feel like it frees up so many other sounds and notes and opportunities. And you can see the way she's breathing instead of it going forward or even, jutting forward on those high notes. It just releases down and back. It's so beautiful.
If she really knew me, if she really truly knew me, maybe she would see the other side of me I seldom see. If there were no music, if my melodies were playing, would I be the kind of man she would want to see tonight? Does a man make music, or does the music make this man? And is she everything I thought she'd be?
Right there, that was so beautiful the way you said thought. In the entirety of the line, the words he's actually singing, it's just so whimsical. It's so beautiful. It really does transport you to a show, to a Broadway show, and just seeing the main characters and okay, here we go. Let me just play Thought again.
Make this man, and is she everything I thought she'd be? If she really knew me, if she'd take the time to understand, maybe she could find me, the part I left behind me. Maybe she'd remind me and take me
This is what I envisioned for just mid-range for her. I feel like that first piece might have been a little bit lower, Okay, let me go back because that was a gorgeous. His high notes were stunning. Here we go.
And take me
gosh. Okay, let me go back a little. You can hear the exact moment she flips into her mix. It's so gorgeous. It's so thrilling. To say an ooh vowel, oohs are just so tricky at the top of one's range. He's getting through that so beautifully. When it's just so good, I'm not even sad. I'm just overwhelmed. Also, I noticed the heels that she is wearing throughout this whole piece. So, wow. Kudos to her. Oh, man. I feel like we're getting that perfect combination of just that contemporary sound with that little added brightness. A couple of riffs in there. I feel like they just made these pieces their own. Obviously, they're professionals. We all expect this, but that doesn't take away from just how good it is and how beautiful it is. And man, this was a great medley. Okay, backing it up. Here we go. my goodness. Okay. I know it gets clipped a little at the end, but I just want to hear that ending again. So. Oh, my mind is racing. Okay. First thing, that last note she sang was an E5, and I've mentioned it before, I'll say it again. Finding your money notes is just, it's so essential. That note is very high for some people and it's kind of low for others, but it was perfection here. Like, it was just the most gorgeous tone and so thrilling and just made the whole thing so exciting. What I love about the two of them duetting is how well their voices complement one another. She certainly has a little bit more brightness to hers and he's got a little bit more depth, but because of that, while they're singing, you can pick out each one at any moment. Now, there are also times where it's exciting to not be able to differentiate between the singers when they blend so well. But in this case, given that they were not duetting the whole time and they had some solo moments, I loved it. I just adore the two of them and the way they sound together. I also like that they chose to keep things predominantly chest or chest mix. Singing in chest voice or a chest dominant mix, I feel lends itself a little easier to straight tone. So not only were they blending beautifully with straight tone, but then they didn't have to incorporate quite as much vibrato, and so they saved it for those exciting moments when they wanted to or when they had a really long sustained note. And yeah, it's just stunning. That's it for today. I really did try to talk about technique, but I just got sucked in. So thank you for watching with me, and hopefully I will see you next time.